A big hello and welcome to all the Planner Moms, Clam Moms, and all my subscribers. Hope each one of you are doing well. And this is my final book from the series, Vicious Prince, by Rina Kent. This is the final book for me because I've already read the other story. So, the Ruthless Empire from Coal and Silver story. But this is the story between Aster, my favorite, Ronan Aster and Teal Van Doren. Teal, if you know, is the stepsister for Elsa from the three first books, and he is Viscount's, I think not Viscount, on Earl's kid. Yeah, so he's an aristocrat. So this is the whole story, and I'm going to talk about it. This is a heart to heart. After I've read the book, I reviewed the book, but I don't give any spoilers because these books are worth reading them. I don't want to tell the story and then you will not go read it. Read it for yourself. I really love this book. Amazing story. I think I like the Royal Elite series even more than the children's books. I love the children's books. That's why I came to the Royal Elite series. But the parents' book is even better than the kids' book. So now these are the parents of I don't the one in the God series, Ramsay Astor or something like that. He is the one who didn't have a story. But honestly, this book is one of the sweetest because Ronan is one of the sweetest character you can find. Though he's a Casanova, though he is like a total Casanova, however he's a very sweet character. He's not like Cole or like Aiden or like Xander. He's not like them. He's a girl's boy. He's very nice. He's very good. And Teal is somebody who's very aloof. She's had very bad past. Okay, basically who she is. She's had a bad past. What's her name? If you will, I don't want to spoil a lot for you guys, but she is just the sister for Elsa. That's all I will tell you, and not the real sister or foster sister for Elsa, because if in case you have not read the first three books, so I don't want to spoil anything. Anyways, so let's continue. So these two it's a marriage of convenience. All right, so something because Elsa cannot marry him because of some reason. You will find out in the first three books. Teal takes the place of Elsa to marry Ronan. All right, so that's how the story goes. And first Ronan hates her. Okay, Ronan hates her. He keeps pushing her to end the contract, don't marry and all. And then he started and she's had a very bad past. Really, this is one of the saddest of all the people had their bad past in these different books that I've read. But this was the saddest for me because it has a trauma. If you have any when you were young, if you've had a trauma where it's a very sad trauma. Like this trauma is when you're kids, if you're a small kid, when you're younger and you've been abused in any manner. So this is such a trauma. Okay, so this Teal has had that in the past, and Xander, I'm saying, even Ronan has had something in the past also. So now these two who have had such dark past when they both meet, and both of them are totally different. She is very she's very she doesn't like to mingle with people. He's very extrovert. He likes to meet people, and it's like opposite attract. But the way these two characters fall in love, there is one specific like a couple of pages, she suddenly disappears. All right, she just disappears for a certain time in the book. You will see. Then you should see the way Ronan sends her messages. I think that chapter I read twice just to read those sweet messages he has sent her. There are some sweet, there are some threatening, there are some just showing how much he loves and how much he misses her. And I like the way he falls in love with her and the way she realizes, because she doesn't feel anything. She is like total, I think she should be called the Steel Princess. She doesn't feel anything, no laughter, nothing. She's had a very sad past in a way. So she cannot feel anything and he feels a lot. So these are the two characters coming into the book. I love this book. I finished it in 3 nights. I would have finished it in 2 nights if my daughter didn't have her school, but mom duties come first. Yeah, so That's how the story goes. Now I'm all done with the whole Royal Elite series. These are the parents books, so now I will be going back to the kids book. I have two of them, God of War and the God of Fury, still pending, so I started with the God of War again. I'm going to finish that. That is the story of Remy and the kids, the son of Aiden and Elsa, and Silver, Cole and Cole and Silver's is the daughter Ash. I think Ash her name is Ava, and the other two, Aiden and Elsa's, is the son Ellie. So their story I would be reading after I'm done with this. But this is a very good read. Parents book by far is the better for the whole series. Then if you love the God series, Legacy of God series, you must read these book. And most of the time people are first going to the Legacy of God's books and then looking for the parents book and liking it. Same for me, I did the same, but I'm very happy that I did the Royal Elite series. Amazing series, highly recommend to go and read it. If you are into Rina Kent dark romances, please go for it. Read all your trigger warnings before you read these books. All are 18 plus, definitely, and they are good stories, very good plots, lots of very well character development of all the characters. Of course, a lot of spices there. Sometimes I just flip through many of the spices, I don't want everywhere, but I like the chemistry and the passion and the possessiveness between these all the characters. And finally, after the Royal Elite, they have the epilogue, which all the characters, Elsa, Aiden, this Ronan and Teal, Xander, Kimberly, Cole and Silver, and of course my favorite, Levi and Astrid. These 6 couples, all of their stories will be like epilogue about their marriage, and also that I will read after I'm done with the Legend of God series. And I think after I'm done with that series, the parents for Killian, Jeremy, I think that is the Mafia series. I'll finish that, and then I move on from Rina Kent world for certain time and not finish the rest of her books, because this year I don't want only to read Rina Kent, I want to read some other characters books also. So that's my plan. And this is my quick review. I have a whole video for each of the books of the kids which I have read, and all of the Royal Elite series in my YouTube channel. Do follow me there. Do leave in the comments, have you read Rina Kent books, which you plan to read, and if you've already read, which is the series as for you you'd recommend that I should go next for the once I'm done with the whole parents and kids love story. Yeah, do leave in the comments. Thank you so much for taking the time to read, time to enjoy my videos. And I read all my books in the Kindle. All of Rina Kent's books are in the Kindle Unlimited, so you just have a subscription. I paid like I think 1000 Indian rupees for 6 months, and you can read as many books you want. You can keep 20 books at one time. So I have all of the Rina Kent's books in my, and that's why I'm trying to finish off her books, because these are free books for me for the 6 months. I can read them as much as I want. But of course, some series like this series I really like, I'll purchase them for sure, and some hard copies as well. But since I live in Saudi Arabia, I can't collect books because carrying them is very much hassle. Already I have my daughter's lots of books. Alright, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Take care, stay blessed.